da. Huh? Think or this doesn't work. Study. Yep. Infinite. Yesterday's stream went like ended really badly. Hoping for that it's the work done, I guess. Yeah. I see now. Hello, guys. What's up? Another practice day. I don't know how long I'm going to do these studies. Because it's not much different from my drawing streams that I used to do before. Where I just drew the characters, right? Way. Oh, help with what? I'm getting paranoid from drawing a certain face and I can't get it right at all. So I thought maybe you could help me out, give a little feed. Sure, why not? I would help you if you showed the drawing. That's my area of expertise, I guess. Drawing face. Scent in general. Paranoia. So what's wrong with this face? Can I show it on stream or I shouldn't? Should I or not? Alright. So you think that something is wrong with the face, but you don't know what exactly is wrong. I think the overall shape of the head. I mean, like proportions of the face and the head size usually. I mean, anime characters' head usually bigger than this. So if you use like external thing, like rectangle before drawing the face, probably it was like this. But doesn't really work out when you like use the box like this before the drawing. If you did use the box, I have not really know, but if you did, the problem is, I mean, you could use box like this. Like, let me draw it from the side where you can see the side of the head and the front as well. So it's not fully like profile. So when you draw the face with box, you locate the planes first, right? Like this, I think. And then you kind of like connect them. I never did that. Well, if you don't know how to like locate the face in the perspective, you could do this like this. So you do this and then, well, you already have like a nice proportioned shape of a head right now. You add neck and the body, like it doesn't really matter right now. So what next? Maybe I will make a new layer. And then try to draw the like facial features like cheeks, another thing like chin, and eyebrow will be somewhere there. Let me draw the eyes first. I don't know how effective this method is though, like, hey Indigo, but I actually never used this method, but I've saw some people used it. Maybe it is useful for certain angles. You couldn't like figure out how to draw it, so you'd be like more confident in this. Drawing. Well, you keep doing that, but from profile, if I like take this box shape as well, I mean, not the box shape, the proportions of this box, and then if I do the drawing, like if I want to place the head shape in this like box, I know that head shape is from like side will be something like this, I guess. And then you add like facial features. Maybe like this. Well, you could draw it much better, I think. If you focus on the cuteness of the character, but in this case I'll just show like how to draw it. I don't know how you can like approach if you draw the box and then draw the face in perspective, but I guess you have to just draw this facial features. I mean, you'll start with the flat face and then try to shape it into the like recognizable face. That's the only way of drawing it, I guess. I don't know any other method of drawing it from profile. I think everybody who draws like face from profile, they just draw the face. Because up front, you really don't really bother with that thing, because you're more of a like trying to visualize the 3D shapes and face, like eye location and eyebrow, nose bridge and whatever, things like that. But from profile you can actually see those things in shape. So yeah, I think in this particular drawing I would fix like shape of a head and overall like proportions. But I think the face is like drawn pretty nicely. I would tilt the neck a bit like this maybe to make it more also I think well there is a problem with the neck as well. The thing is when you draw realistic characters, their neck usually thicker, even if you draw female characters as well, but in anime style they usually have bigger heads and smaller neck in comparison, like in proportion. So well, that just only makes them cuter, I think. So usually they look like I would reduce the size of the neck in this case. And also maybe chin's like too long, I think. It also depends from the angle, but I think angle is like on the level of this character's face, I guess. So I also don't usually draw the shape of the chin, but you could, I think. But to make the character more cuter, you'll just, if you do the cell shading later on, you'll do things like this, like draw the shadows only. Maybe you'll draw the shape of the ear, and I think the ear location is a bit like too high or too big. Might be too big, I guess. I would reduce the size to something like this. Maybe. And I think it's already looking really nice. And I just copy the shape of the eyes as well. I guess it's your own style, drawing like eyelashes like this. So I'll just keep it. I don't know about the eyebrow, but I guess you want to leave it like this. But my like personal preference, I would look at it a bit higher, I think. But it's your style, I guess, too. And I think it's pretty nice already. try to base it off here, and I don't have specific style yet. I don't know that person's style, but I mean, shape of the head is usually doesn't really matter that much unless you add the hair. I mean, you can hide the shape of the head, like just adding a hair to the character later. So it's really like, doesn't really matter. You can send the reference in general. All right. Oh, the reference look like this. Then you can do the study based off from this reference. Like, let me show how you can do it. You can like look at the drawing and then try to guess the shape. Just looking at this drawing. So I think the character is looking back. Yeah. Suppose it's somewhere like this, I guess. Well, shape of the eye doesn't really matter, I think, much. But if you want to do the same, I think like character is looking back, so like the cheek, like what I say, viewpoint is sort of like from below, so the shape of the face is like this, I think. So you can see a bit of a low side. You can see the lower side of a chin as well because of that, and the eye shape looks like this because of it. And you can see the underside of the eyelashes. Yeah, I forgot the name of it for a second. Dude. So it's better just draw like this, I think. And to be honest, everything else, it doesn't really matter. Because you figured out the perspective, like everything. Final start drawing again. Do you have any recommendation to improve basic shapes in 3D? I tend to draw the same ones over and over. From what I've observed, some styles have the shape of the head more like a cat. Specifically, the nose bridge is very long, not realistic at all. Yep. He stays not really. Basic shapes in 3D. Well. Like, you're talking about boxes, I guess, yeah? Yeah, you can just try to draw boxes from every angle. Like, you start off like this, maybe. And then you keep rotating it. Like this, like this. And try not to use any symmetry tool or anything, because that's sort of a cheating. If you're gonna draw the other side, I know seems like useless training, useless practice. You might think that you're like wasting your time doing that, but you're actually improving your thinking, at least your three-dimensional thinking, visual skill, I guess. So yeah, you just gotta practice with boxes. Hey. So try to just not draw the same ones. Well, for a change, you should hide from drawing simple shapes, right? You can make these shapes into something more interesting, like, I don't know, try to draw the shape of a notebook, I don't know. Piles of paper. I know you can make it more interesting. For yourself, at least. I'm starting out and I'm struggling with the box. Yeah, everyone will struggle at the start. Love your art style, thank you. I think overlapping box and trying to figure out how they look on top and drawing box on top or below. Yeah, it might help as well. But I think it's too complex if you don't really understand how perspective works when you're starting. I mean, you do probably understand how perspective works, but it's really difficult to draw it, and like nonetheless, doesn't really matter. But yeah, you could try doing that. Later on, you can just try to change it into something like, I don't know, code jumping out of box. I don't know, you have to like make it more fun for yourself. I mean, that way is always more fun to draw. I know it keeps it's like boring if you keep just drawing simple shapes, I know. But it is relaxing, I would say, at least for me. And sometimes I'll just want to draw boxes while listening something or watching a video, you know, because you don't have to think much when you draw boxes. Okay. What I was doing, actually I was doing nothing. I was just studying, yeah, basically. I mean, I was only starting study, and I basically did nothing so far, besides explaining something. But I think I'll just gonna keep drawing the shape of head from various angles. Hello, Ana Ventura. What's up? Do you think I might waste time if I use dynamic poses to study shapes? Because I know perspective has a key role. I just want to spend time on something and realize that it's not useful yet. Let's put it like this. Everything you study is useful. Like, it can't be useless. Even that understanding something, if you think like you're gonna learn something from some practice, it'll work anyways. Like, even if you're gonna just draw some random pose, you're gonna start to understand how things work in that pose. Like, I don't know, for example, you see pose a person sitting on a couch, I guess, and then you see how like character sits, and then you try to redraw it. I don't know, like draw it with the shapes. You just see all of those, and then you're gonna like at least learn how. Let's say that this person wearing a hoodie, I think. So you see how at least how like the wrinkles on the hoodie will work when the character is bending his hand from this angle or whatever. Things like small things like that, you're gonna learn at least something. And seating pose as well, like how it looks usually when the person sits like this, and it's gonna it'll gonna end up in your memory if you're gonna like learn from that. What was your art inspiration and how did it all start for you? Love your voice. Oh my god, thank you. Your art inspiration and how did it all started actually. I'm actually like Sonic fan, and I wanted to draw Sonic for a long time when I was a kid, so I've been learning how to draw, and I've been like not really learning anything, like any fundamentals. I've been just drawing Sonic from any angle. Like, I had one sample of Sonic's pose, and then I was just keep spamming that Sonic drawing every time, like not changing anything. Like, it was the same for me as drawing this box. I would just keep drawing the Sonic from that angle every time without adding anything and thinking much. So I think it all started with Sonic's drawing. Yeah. And then I played Undertale. I want to draw characters from Undertale, and then when I was studying drawing, I was pretty much invested in anime. I started playing games like Genshin, watching anime stuff. Well, I've been watching anime since from childhood, but I wasn't really a fan of it. I was just thinking it's just cartoons that I'm gonna watch, and that's it. But I started learning a bunch of things, and I discovered Twitter for myself and watched some artists how they draw. I wanted to do the same. Basically, that's how it's keep going till this moment. Yeah, so basically just got inspiration from various artists and cultures, you know. I think that works for everyone else. Like, you see someone else's art and you just want to do the same. produce something new, and then you start to like your drawing process even. I mean, drawing gives purpose in life, I think. Whenever you have some sort of hobby, like if you're producing something, you think yourself as you have like some sort of purpose. So it gives him something like meaning to your life. Is it not? I don't really know. You get more meaning in life, and that feeling is more comforting, like, you know. So you just keep drawing because you like it. And people saw your drawing and they like it too, and you feel good about it, and you just want to get better and better. I think that works for everyone else. Do you think studying would help a lot learn anatomy and perspective? I mean, basic knowledge really helps to learn anatomy, like basic knowledge about muscles and bones already will help really much, like very much. And just theory knowledge will increase the chances that you'll keep noticing mistakes on your own drawings, and then you just work on it. My late answer apparent. You start telling your background. I had to send an update version. In general, I think it looks okay. You can send it in our chat if you I guess it looks better. Totally agree. I love drawing because it gives transcendence feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pure image. Yeah. That's why we study, because we want to perform better in drawing. Hello, omnipotent. I still want to improve so much since I have so many ideas. Yeah, that's one more thing. Having lots of ideas, but you can't really do it. That's also, drawing is so time consuming, like, so I always crave more efficiency. Try to gather reference on Pinterest lately, but it's fulfilled and AI stuff. Do you have any good reference site? I don't have any. I think you have to learn how to notice AI drawings. I don't know, but I'm just using Pinterest as well for references. Maybe you just have to use like real life pictures, so you wouldn't really learn from AI. I think I can really easily notice what is AI and what is not. They have same like patterns sometimes that you can, for some reason, notice why is it AI, but I don't really know what it makes AI looking like AI, even if it's like drawn pretty nicely. I mean, generated pretty nicely, not drawn. My feed is not cured from AI images. Well, yeah, you sometimes notice them, but I don't think the majority of artwork on Pinterest is AI, but you can notice them from time to time, yeah. At least in my algorithm on Pinterest, like mine works okay. I guess you have to just open an account and then save things you like. Maybe it'll cure your AI feed. I think more expensive are just CY pictures, yeah, not because usually like in those little flaws and it looks way too perfect. I don't really know. Maybe AI pictures, like sometimes they mix it with reality. Is that a thing? I don't know. Well, if you observe AI images like under a lens, you can easily notice why it's AI, but looking from afar, like if you have small thumbnail of an AI, you can even notice that is AI, even like if you don't really observe it much. Sometimes you can really easily say that it's AI, but I don't really know what it makes AI, so it's really weird. Maybe AI images like have no idea behind them. I don't know. It's really difficult to explain, but I just notice it. I try to use Pinterest to study portraits, but it's pretty much the same images for AI and then get bored. I don't know. I don't draw. Well, yeah. I guess you just have to learn from a real life pictures, images. Maybe that's the only way. Is there a cool site or app for portraits? I don't know. I never bothered with myself with the references. I always using Pinterest. I have no any other source for references. So yeah, since Godard usually have an idea behind it, it's just lines of code. Pinterest is still the best, I think. Like if you would all over again, what would you? Maybe it's a question. If you would all like what? Draw? Learn? What would I start learning again? Like from start? Or I guess that's the meaning of your question. Can you draw head? Yeah, I will. What if I start from scratch? I don't know. Maybe would just try to find. I would just read books, to be honest. Yeah, I think reading books would really help. They're really underestimated. So you can just try to find books or buy them if you want to, like physical copy of books. I don't know, but overall, books should be useful most of the time. I also would have joined the community and then learn with other people, and they would give me some advices. You'll get much more material, like sort of like books or like information source or whatever. Like it will help you. Like you'll be learning more, and you'll encourage yourself to draw more as well, because you see how other people draw and you want to like motivate yourself like that. And yeah, so you won't forget your own hobby. I would have joined the community, and yeah. Yeah, you can share books, share some knowledge, and have an like objective opinion. It's really useful. If you learn alone, you'll be much more slower, I think. I think that's why Asian illustrators like learn faster, because they have lots of resources that they can rely on, and they have lots of artists as well, so they can learn from them too. They have like lots of material to learn from the very beginning, so they're more invested in that thing, like drawing, so they will just get better at it faster. That's interesting thought, I guess. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like my drawings are in some kind of isometric view. Then you have to be mangaka, I don't know. Because some manga drawings like that. Like some manga panels. It is nice because you can locate the characters on that planes. You do read some interesting books on art. I can't say that I like read books from start to end, but I was just scrolling them. I think I stumbled upon one source on Google Drive where there were like lots of old books and new books, some kind of new books, but there were always like English books were old and new books were in Japanese or in Chinese or like the language I don't know. So I was just looking at the pictures most of the time and didn't understand a single thing, to be honest. So that's a tough part of learning from books of the language you don't really know. But also, you don't have to really read books to learn. You can just keep practicing, watching YouTube videos, and do whatever is easier for you if you don't have any time to read books. I used to improve my materials and lighting in my photo edits. I still need to use that knowledge in drawing, but I'm still stuck to values and lighter. If you don't start like using colors, you're never gonna improve. That's a tough part. Like, you have to make mistakes anyway. You will not make nice drawings from the very start. So you just try at least, yeah. But yeah. Good night, FKZ. I didn't draw any hair though. Main tips for me, as I usually did few years ago, I did 3 drawings only. I use Ibis Paint. I don't know, you have to keep pushing, I guess. If you did only 3 drawings, you have to keep doing more, I guess. Because you have to find your base. Start with boxes if you don't want to. If you don't want to draw anything, like box, easy, like simple shapes, simple volumes. What do you recommend when you really want to draw but you're so afraid it'll turn bad? Oh, that's really complicated problem. I had struggle with this too, and the the easiest way to overcome this problem, you just have to draw, I guess. Like, even if you do bad, because I still have this like, I'm afraid to perform bad when I do streams on YouTube. Like, I'm just generally scared that people will like don't like my drawing. But at the end of the day, we're all human, and we're gonna just do the big mistakes all the time. It's inevitable, so just keep pushing, I guess. And you'll just keep drawing at least to the point where you'll be confident in your lines and some sort of certain aspects on drawing. Because now I'm kind of pretty much confident in drawing faces, I think. I don't think I'll do like any major mistakes that I can't fix later on. So yeah, gotta be stubborn. What happens a lot to me is that I have a lot of time where I don't draw, and when I come back to draw, I draw so bad things like I know I can do it. Yeah, you just have to expect from yourself not much from yourself. Like, you don't have to think of yourself that you're gonna draw good. I mean, trust the process, I guess. Like, just have to trust the process, I think. You can't really draw perfectly from the very start. Your sketch is gonna look like not really nice at the start, and you just keep fixing that, and maybe you're gonna draw one more sketch and it'll be a little bit more like better, maybe even worse, I don't know. But you just have to believe in yourself, I think. And over time you're gonna improve anyways. Hey Dusk. It's the opposite. When I stop drawing for a long time, I come back and find it easy because I draw without caring, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you do not care about your drawing, that actually is true. Actually, it's true. If you do not care about the thing you're doing, I think it also works with the music. Like, when I carelessly play on guitar, I play better, I think. Like, if I do not think much about strumming or placing my fingers on the chords, for some reason my muscle memory works perfectly, like better than I like think about performing better. Like, I don't know how it works, but I think it also applies to the drawing as well. It can be only perfect if you or me. Oh, what? If your purpose is to learn, you don't have to expect something good. Yeah. If you're still learning, just have to forgive yourself for bad drawing. If you learn something out of it, you already did well. Yeah, maybe you just have to be more like less strict with yourself and like enjoy the process. Simply put, idea is not succeed to be real. Idea is to fail and learn. So I think if I fail enough times, I'd try to learn from each rep. Yeah. You have to fail first to get better. That's harsh, but it is true. Like art, you can make art into a personal thing. Like you won't show your failing parts. You're gonna post only decent drawings that you like did. That's why streaming art is kind of scary. You know, I felt before. I was been wondering, but is there a practical purpose you leave space between some your lines? I like to think it's gonna make easier for you to draw curves, but I wanna learn here. I wanna hurry up. I mean here. I'm leaving that gap for like if I'm gonna draw hair there or place the hand, like just space for future implications, changes, and you know, instead of just trying to erase everything. What's the song? It's just a Pokemon Chill Lo-Fi remix. So it's just basically Pokemon soundtrack. Which I like one before this one. I think it calls Area Zero or Goldenrod City. Or Hearthome City. I don't really know, to be honest. I think it calls Area Zero. Just some levels from Pokemon, I guess. I never played it. Never played Pokemon. I mean, I did play one game, I think, but didn't finish. If there is any ending Pokemon. I played Emerald. I don't even know which one I played, to be honest. Hello? Which brush are you using? Is it a hard round brush? Yeah, it's just a regular hard round brush, and it doesn't have any and pressure. But thank you. She looks really cute. This is I don't know who it is, to be honest. It's just a random character that I made up. Artist interested in making manga or webtoon? No, to be honest, I just want to be illustrator or do some animation if I can. But nothing professional, I think. How do I structure correctly of an anthropomorphic animal? Because I've not done this before. I think this question is not for me. Not my area of expertise, to be honest. Wrong person. It sounded like a bait, to be honest. How did you get the other eye position correctly? I measured from the left eye that I've drawn from this. I'm not really sure if it's correct, but it feels correct at least. Yeah? Hey. Hello, Raul Senpai. Hey Seiji, how's it going? Food to my eyes. There must be something that remains fire of unknown origin. What? What is he on about? Hmm. Use reference when drawing clothes or draw from memory. Um, in this case, I just draw from memory because to draw, I mean, the clothing is very basic. I mean, not much of design in this clothing. The sailor uniform, sort of. I also practiced clothing a couple days ago, so I do have something from my memory. That is remained. Inject this art style in my brain. Hey Candy, so you're in good mood today, aren't you? Yeah, bros, I'm always in good mood. Good for you. Good mood country. No wonder do you guys have like sun every day in there. Always in good mood. We literally are the good mood country. Can you tell me the secret of being in good mood? Yeah, I would like to know that too. It would be such a boost to my life. Should write a book. Bro. Bro plays League. Bruh. Bruh. League, bruh. He plays League and he's in good mood, bruh. No wonder you're in good mood. Bro plays League, no, alright. Get him, Indigo. Get him. Can I draw Zoe from League? I had to look up for references then, because I have no idea who that might be. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been struggling with the choice of music lately on YouTube. Like every other melody on YouTube is just copyrighted. Even if it says that it's not copyrighted, it might be copyrighted. You don't really know. It's so annoying to deal with. grown since the last time I was here. Hello? Zooks. No, really. I don't really remember you though. Let me see if there is any non-copyrighted music. No, really. No, really. This is why most people just use video game music. Well, the thing is, sometimes it gets copyrighted. It's so weird though. Well, some of them are copyrighted, some of them not. Don't really like. Don't really know. It's super random. Like, you can't be 100% sure. There's only one way that I'll be sure that this, like, I'm not get copyrighted. It's using music of random Japanese artists on YouTube that has like some sort of music compilations of their own original melodies, like background music, but they're okay, but I don't know, it hurts the brain if you keep listening to them. I can't just keep listening one music like for 2 hours straight. I feel weird if I do that. I suggest Black Souls 2 soundtrack, Black Knight. You said that you don't know about anything about copyright, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'll try to search it. Maybe if it's non-copyright. Black Souls. It looks like it's copyrighted. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Zelda. Zelda might... I mean, you're not really sure. Some of them are really, like, actually copyrighted, but some of them not. But, yeah. And Pokemon is the same, like, one music of... Oh. I like this one. I think Genshin music is not copyrighted. And Hollow Knight as well. I'll try Black Soul soundtrack, yeah. Not really sure about Minecraft. Copyright, it might be copyright. Hey, Stonks. I like this music, pretty chill. Pitching some random slop. Same. Sort of. Your AirPods are sick. Wait. Gonna draw Zoe. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Alright, I can try it, at least. So, League of Legends. Zoe, or how to pronounce this name? Wait, is she If I searched up on Pinterest, there's also artworks that I don't really... I need to find like a sprite or something. What the heck? So it's her. I wonder, does she have like a gun or something? Probably she has not a gun. Vegetable soup with meat. She throws stars. Champion spotlight. I think this music does suit her. When I listen to this music and try to imagine like this character with any pose, I think of something like majestic, like something fantasy, like, you know. Something magical. But I'm afraid this character doesn't really suit this type of setting. Kind of reminds me of Furin. It's Zelda soundtrack. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda's an eye by now. Furin soundtrack does go hard, but I think Zelda soundtrack is copyrighted. I would love to turn it on. Who's Link? It's like saying Silk Song from Hornet. Zelda is the person in the title, so obviously you play as. Sure. That sounds right, I would say. Pretty much in the logical sense. You have strong logic right there. Would you rather play as Hollow Knight or Silk Song? Yeah. Yes. Yes. We save Princess Link. Dude. This character seems difficult to draw. I don't have to draw the whole character, right? I'll just draw the face, I guess. Since I'm drawing faces anyway today. And head. I'm gonna go play Higurashi? What the heck, dude? Alright. It's your choice. To get traumatized. Yeah, bye. See you around. Hey voice, how to draw a face? How to draw a face looking down? Um, looking down, like I don't know. You mean the character is looking down, or from below, like? I've never seen on IRL. Oh right. This look really good. Thank you. They asked me to draw a character from League of Legends, so I'm trying. Trying my best. Well, never played League though. L request. Which canvases are you using? This size. I just watched your eye video. You said that you're making a new video on heads. Is that still coming? I really want that video, even though the old one was super helpful too. Actually, I sort of already made that video, but I scrapped the idea a long time ago. But I don't know, maybe I'm gonna finish that video. We'll see. Like, I'm making another video about other topic right now. Editing video is so so difficult, dude. I might do that video again. I mean, finish that video again. Not again. Do that type of video again. What do you use to edit? I use Premiere Pro. I don't know any other soft. DaVinci and After Effects. I don't have any of those. L. I guess, I don't know. I don't have enough experience. Adobe software, so I don't know how people afford them. Yeah, we don't. We don't. Just don't. Your art style. Thank you. Is it as if if it's a compliment? Are you selling disease? Well, in my case, I have my uni college pass, you know. But if I didn't have, I would sell. To be honest, I don't want to pay that much. This is too much, you know. Editing takes time to get used to. Just keep going at it. You'll learn a lot of things. Yes, but voiceover, like recording stuff, writing script, and editing part. This all takes like lots of time, and most of the time you don't even like. You cannot afford doing mistakes in that type of thing, you know? It's not art. I mean, it is art, but not in that, like, area. I don't know, I don't want to make mistakes while I mean, not doing mistakes. I don't want to do bad videos, you know? That type of thing. I know that you don't have to do, like, cool edit and stuff, but I sort of want to. I have Zoe PNG when you finish, I'll render. Well, it's just a sketch I can give it to. No worries. Do you draw skulls anymore when studying heads? Not really. Because, I mean, knowledge of skulls construction is useful, but I don't think you have to like draw them every time. Like, knowledge of this shape is more useful. So this is more important because skulls give you like base understanding of the shape. Whistle shape kinda, yeah. Yeah, actually it does look like kind of like a whistle. You're right. Yeah. just like Haberus said. But whistle shape is actually really more useful. Like draw whistles. You draw the whistle and then add like eyebrow bridge or whatever it calls. And then this part. For the nose. Then you make it like this. I feel like you just need to know key details of the skull, like the plane shape and stuff. At least that has been enough for me. Yeah. That's true. I mean, knowledge, just knowledge will help you, but it's not necessary. The whistle method is actually huge. Yeah, it is actually. It is actually more useful than I thought it would be. I'll just draw the head like this, I guess. It is okay as well. Also for me, I learned to draw skull by knowing how to draw the head. They're very similar to draw. I mean, you don't have to draw a skull, but like just need a knowledge, I guess. Yeah, because you like learn how to put, like you see the planes where you can like place and like place the eyes or other facial features. Well, this doesn't really give you much information. But if you know how Skull works, I think you can handle just drawing this all the time without going into details, or even without using this and just draw eyes. When drawing boxes, cutting in the eye socket planes is almost better because it gives you the idea. Or it's just me, the front plane of the face, like a paper, and cutting in. Yes, it does work as well, I guess. It's just knowledge. Knowledge and experience. That's the only thing you need to do. Also the practice. Keep doing that and then you will be drawing the faces without using anything. Just struggle less. Who's your favorite artist? I have a bunch of favorite artists, but probably Magoon is my like role model that I'm trying to achieve, like like the rendering style. I want something close to that, if it's possible. Also, I like Daniel Dank, DL. I'm learning and trying to combine a bunch of other artists' styles in my own, like composition and everything. So, yeah. Could you show the technique in a simplistic way? Draw ear of any angle? Yeah, like... Is there any? I think there is no any technique for drawing ears. I think you just like draw them. Like this is just regular view to the ear, and this is like from when you look like from above, right? Ear is a bit located higher than the eyes, and if you look from below, ears will be a bit lower than the eye. If you draw them from back, you just draw like this kind of shape, right? And the positioning is also the same, like depends on the angle. Like draw ear on the perfect position. I think if you just struggle a bit with the ear, like every time you'll, at the end of the day, you just remember all the time how to position the ear. And if you're not, you're gonna just adjust the position. That's easy. I think it's just that easy. No one looks at ear in a drawing. Yeah, especially when it's hidden behind the hair or anything. Magoon is such a good artist. I actually wanted to take his course, but it's expensive. Same. I didn't take his course. It's super expensive. But you don't have to. He has like streams, so you can learn from that streams. Like Streambots. Or you can just look at the art and try to learn from them. The music is making what you're saying 10 times more inspirational. I also like Jew food. Didn't heard that one. Like Dorayam's drawings. Like where he draws the guns and like military stuff. Really good sketch. I sometimes learn from him, like how to draw guns, like military things. Seeing him draw from imagination is inspiring, yeah. It's hard to achieve, but you can pull off doing something like that. Yo, I don't even want to. I mean, I want to know how is he doing that, but it's just so confusing. Like his sketch is going from this, from that. Like he just sees something from his scribbles. I can't work like that. It's against my nature. I'm not used to work with scribbles at all. Also, he spends lots of time on sketching and detailing. I assume he enjoys doing that. I would enjoy too, but I can't do that. Simply. He also uses reference if you don't know if how good his rendering is from imagination assignment. Yeah, he said he does use references sometimes, but he said like he doesn't use sometimes reference. I don't know. It doesn't tell much. But what's wrong with not using reference or using reference? I mean, I think you have to always use reference. And like when you have base of your drawing, you can just, if you can doodle it without using reference, like from imagination, then you can do it from time to time. That's why I usually do, like when I have an idea suddenly, or I feel good about a sketch, I would just try to not use a reference. Because sometimes using a reference slows you down, like you stop to think about drawing and yeah. I think everyone do use reference to some extent. If you learn or draw. I would have probably can't like rendered the like glass if I don't look at the reference. For example, I don't have much problem with the drawing itself, but the rendering stuff I always use reference to render. Like if I had to render a guitar, I would use reference 100%. I would know how to like place some things when I like draw or render a guitar. And it also allows you to make less mistakes, you know. I use reference for drawing but not rendering. Well, this is a mistake, clearly. How could you not use a reference for rendering? Because rendering is much more difficult process. Because there's lots of nuance of the materials, textures, and other stuff like that, like light or whatever. I draw from imagination, and if I have questions, I pull up a reference. This means, well, yeah, you use references when you need them. Like that's how I usually do, yeah, too. Drawing is way harder. Drawing is way easier, I think. Like if I had to draw a cake, for an example, I just imagine the shape of a cake, and then I try to remember like the cake's like what defined the cake as being a cake. So they have like cream on the side, I guess, like biscuits and stuff, maybe like a cherry on top, right? So drawing is certainly easier. And I want to place it on the plate, and I know the shape of a plate, but if I had to render the plate, I would had some problems. Well, plate shape is not really perfect, but whatever, man. Do you actually visualize it in your head? Yeah. I think I could do simple render, but not anything good. Yeah, that's the thing. You do what you can do, and then use reference for making nuances, like distinguish the thing that you're drawing, like, make it look better. So, do you study face and head? Oh, not a lot, but I just like the drawing like characters, and when you draw characters, you want it or not, you'll draw the head and face all the time, because that's what these characters vanishing point. Or not vanishing, but how is it called? Focal point, yeah. What am I saying? What am I saying? Simple render. Drawing is way harder. Nah. Candy's just built different. Candy's just dump. Dude. Okay, I'm joking. He just wants to be contrary, you know? Just want to be contrarian. Facts. When nobody's agreeing with you, everybody's saying otherwise. Drawing is way easier. When you get older, you'll get it. I'm older than you. I think. If you're 19, then I'm older than you. Just turned 20. Fuck. Fuck. Well, we both are hard. Well, yeah. No, it's... We're just... comparing these two. What the fuck is that music? What happened? What's happening? It's just a... It's just a cutscene from the game, what the heck? They started moaning and stuff, what the heck? He's older, fuck. What the heck? Can't believe Candy's older than me. No. Okay, I'm joking. I am older than Candy's. 100. Scholar, yeah. Why, yeah. Random taxi driver from 150s. I don't know, 1050s. 1950s. In New York City. Was playing Zelda. Alright, guys, think I'm gonna end the stream now. Because I've been trying to fill in this canvas. Yep. How does it feel being the coolest artist in the world? Thank you. Thank you, bro. It feels... I will... I wouldn't say I'm the coolest, but it's nice to, like, someone thinks that I'm the coolest. Well, anyways, thank you for guys, like, joining to the stream. It was pretty fun to work on this canvas today. I hope you did well as well. And let's draw again sometime. Bye guys. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.